welcome to my channel, Fat to Keto. My friends call me Jelly. I've used the ketogenic journey, lifestyle, whatever you want to call it, to lose 206 pounds. Let's go ahead and get started with today's ketone readings, glucose, yesterday's carb manager, my sleep, my Fitbit, and even my weigh-in. 0.4. I really thought this ketone numbers would be up by now. I haven't had ibuprofen in 2 days. Hold on. Make sure I have enough blood. These strips are expensive. .78 glucose. I'm happy about my glucose. So let's try to record this. I am freezing, half asleep still. Had a very rough night. Okay, so I was doing really good on carbs. Amazing on my carb count yesterday. And then during the night, my dad called and woke me up, and I guess my nausea had gotten a billion times worse. So I ended up eating 4 saltine crackers, but I counted them as 5. I was too tired to figure out the macros otherwise. So it says I had 22 total carbs yesterday, give or take well, not give, but like take a few away, because I didn't have more than 4 crackers. My fat was 77, my protein was only 72, and my calories was 1200 basically, well 1100. I just have not been feeling the best for eating. Just really nauseous lately. I hope I'm not getting what my mother has. Okay, then the GKI this morning. My glucose was 78. I love that 78, but my ketones are non-existing, and I'm okay with that. It doesn't mean that I'm not in a ketosis though, because I don't have a lot of fat left on my body. I did not eat a lot of fat last night, or any yesterday, really, like 70 something. So I don't expect this number to really go high until I put some more fat in or exercise really hard to burn some more fat. I don't produce ketones just sitting around unless I eat tons and tons of like bacon and stuff, and I don't want to produce the ketones by what I'm eating right now. I want to produce it from my body still. Soon I'll have no choice though, right? Okay, so this was my sleep. I actually went to bed at 7 p.m. last night, was sound asleep until 9 p.m. I did not have the watch on. Then my dad called, woke me up, and then I got really sick, and I managed to fall back asleep around 11 something, and that is when I put the watch on. So it's kind of a little bit of a crazy night of sleep. I only had 5,000 steps in yesterday, basically. But I did almost get 4 hours straight of working out. I'm going to change that number too. Okay, I can break it down to every category, and I never saw this before. I think it's a new thing. And it just shows you different sleep stages. How many, like, I was awake 12%. I was in REM sleep 17%, light sleep 60%, deep sleep only 9%. I still don't feel like I slept any. I'm going to be completely honest. I really don't feel like I got any sleep. And my weigh-in, I've gone down another pound. I think just 1 pound. So I'm down again. I am up to 2.4 or something like that for my lowest. No. 1. I don't know, 2 something. 2.6 for my lowest, I think would be right. Let's see, 2 pounds, no, 1.6 or something like that. I don't know, people. I'm so tired of getting a math. I usually get math. I'm up something, okay, up something still. But my goal is just to get back before the end of the challenge, to get back to 162.8, because that was my new low. Once I get back there, I'll be happy. Okay, so you saw those numbers. I'm still up a little from my lowest. My lowest, I think, is 162.8. So, yeah, I think I'm less than 2 pounds. Yeah, less than 2 pounds away from my lowest. Trying to math this morning is impossible. I'm on like day 2 or 3. I think 2. I don't know. Maybe 3. I think today's day 3. I'm not having an ibuprofen, so I do have slight headaches, but not severe migraines. It makes it hard to concentrate. But I really need the sweater weight off. So my dad's looking at buying a sauna, so I've been looking for them. Hold on. Silly me has done the lighting again, and it's starting to affect my eyes. Maybe if I lower the lighting, hold on. So now the light bulb is not in my eye. If I don't have some kind of lighting on in this room, it's really dark and the videos don't come out very well. I was gonna film outside, but it is freezing out there right now. So right here is where I sit. It is, as I get hair in my mouth, ew, at least it's my hair, right? 150, no, 1150 almost, having my second collagen coffee. I had my first one, and don't worry, they're half a scoop. Well, they're not even half a scoop. It's kind of, I take 2 and divide it by 3. So it's a little more than half a scoop. Or something like that. I don't know. I can't think. Yes, a little more. Otherwise, I would have 4 coffees a day. Good grief, I cannot think, people. I am not eating today. I am not hungry. So last night, what happened with those, you know, why did I have to have those crackers? Like I was saying, I got up and got really sick. I went to bed not feeling so great. I feel fine this morning, except my stomach feels a little queasy, and I'm just not hungry. One reason I think my ketones are so low is I do have fat to lose on my body, but not excessive amount of fat to lose on my body. So if I'm not intaking a lot of fat, I am not going to produce a lot of ketones, or my body just doesn't need it. Now, if I was to go exercise, which I plan to do today, cross fingers, but last night I just got way too sick. So if I was to go exercise, my body during the night is going to produce tons of ketones. It always has. I will at least be in low or moderate ketones tomorrow morning if I get my workout today. The harder I push it, the more ketones it makes while I'm sleeping, because guess what? I'm going to need it the next day, so it is producing more ketones. So once I wake up, I have something to run on because I've depleted it all exercising. So don't get scared if you're doing keto, and it's just not, and you're not extremely, like, I would get a little worried if I was 200 and something, 300 pounds, and not seeing any ketones for a long period of time. I would wonder, what do I need to fix in my diet, my stress levels, my sleep, something. But this, losing as much weight as I have, being so close to my goal weight, I know that my body doesn't have that much fat to turn into ketones unless I've overstressed it. Then it's going to find wherever it can to turn into ketones. This is why you got to be careful. Once you've lost almost all your fat off your body and you don't eat fat, what are you going to burn? You're going to have to eat some fat, right? Like, I could never stay at 45. I would end up killing myself. Even 85 fat grams is not going to be enough for me in the end. I'm going to up it way more. And you know, I'm going to have a lot more because the calories are going up. Everything's going up once I hit my goal. And everything's going up in December too. So it's day 25 of the 30-day holiday, pre-holiday keto challenge type thing for 30 days before Thanksgiving. We were trying to lose some weight, trying to get as much water off our bodies. I've had a lot of setbacks because of the ibuprofen. I did get a new low during it though, which I'm trying to get back to. Like I said, I am going to stay keto for Thanksgiving. However, if by some chance I sit down on Thanksgiving Day and I decide I want those lima beans, it'll be okay. Because I've set a goal of 50 or less net carbs for Thanksgiving. Yep, you just heard me. 50 or less. You're like, that's not really keto. you're right, for my body, that probably is not really keto. But for other people's body, it would be. It just depends on your body, how much you can process, how much you can burn, and all that stuff. But that is, I really want to stay 26 net carbs or less, but that is my will not allow myself to go over moment, which means no cakes, nothing that is not keto cakes. Like, I can have keto pumpkin pie and stuff that I'm hoping to make. We'll see this week, right? I gotta get all the ingredients and start making stuff day by day, because I don't want to have to make my food plus my parents' and daughter's food all in the same day. Yeah, I'm itching like crazy. I have a bite or a rash right here, and it's itching like mad. I think I gave myself razor burn last night. But, so I can make my dressing early and just warm it back up in the microwave. It's not going to bother me. I'm going to make that a couple of days early, especially the cornbread part. And probably make the actual dressing the night or so before, because I can eat some beforehand too, like the night before or something. So my stuff is going to be pre-made. Also, what I did not tell you is I've decided to go ahead and do the resistance starts challenge. What is that, you may ask? Well, that is where you take stuff like rice or potatoes, you cook it, you put it in the fridge, and you slowly warm it back up the next day. And supposedly, it's not supposed to trigger insulin. It's not supposed to raise your blood sugar. Or you can eat it cold, which is even better. So, as long as I do make smashed potatoes for Thanksgiving, which I should be for my dad, I am going to take 1 serving of those mashed potatoes and not put anything in it, like regular potatoes, not even mashed yet, just like some of those potatoes before I put all the ingredients in it. Because on mine, I will be adding some heavy cream, sour cream, maybe cream cheese. No, not sour cream, not cream cheese, not for this challenge. I will be adding nothing but salt. Yeah, and my mind went crazy on me there for a second, but I can't add anything other than salt, because we want to know exactly what that does to my blood sugar. And I'm sorry, I can't eat a potato without salt on it. It's really gross to me. I'm eating it just to see what happens. So we're going to do that challenge sometime right after Thanksgiving. And we'll see. I'll do blood readings before, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour. Then I'll skip to 2 hours. And then we'll see what happens the next morning. But I want to see people's theories. Some people say it's a bunch of bullshit, which I think that was what Dr. Berry said. I can't remember. Don't get mad if that's not what he said. One of the doctors said that. 2 of the doctors might actually said that. And then Thomas DeLaury does a video on it, and he says it doesn't make that big of a difference. Like it doesn't. You still get a glucose spike, just not as much. And everybody's body is different. I am very sensitive to, okay, you know those stupid little things you hang shirts up with? This one comes with a long one. I'm gonna have to cut it out. It was all the way down my arm, driving me crazy. All right, so we'll see, because I'm very sensitive to any kind of carb. And I'm not a huge potato fan, but it would be nice to know if I could do potato salad, like on Easter or 4th of July, something like that, like to have more options available to me once I hit my goal. And December is going to be the month of fun. We are going to try all kind of keto mixes that I have. I'm going to be very, very responsible. Do 1 servings. I'm not overeating. I'm going to slowly raise my calories also during the month of December. So the goal is to not gain weight. A little water weight's okay, but the goal is not to gain weight. Maintain. If I lose, a miracle. But it's just to be stress-free, enjoy life, and have some fun, right? I think we all need to have some fun. I was saying this last night, that my life is just numbness. I don't find enjoyment in stuff right now. I don't know how to have fun right now. The dancing is fun to me during those moments. And I think it's because the world's falling apart. You know, the whole, everything. You turn on anything, even a TV show, and it's gone to crap. We are being brainwashed into submission. And that's how I see it when you turn my entertainment shows with actors who are supposed to entertain me and make me forget about the world, and you bring them to throw it in my face. You're trying to make me submit. You're trying to scare me to death. If you think I'm wrong, I'm really sorry. And that's okay. You can say I'm wrong. But that's how I feel. I feel it should be entertainment. You go to watch these shows to forget about the chaos. Not bring the chaos there on the shows, and like The Good Doctor, basically yelling at a woman because her husband didn't go anywhere. So obviously she brought it home to him, and they yelled at her for it. Yeah, that's kind of trying to scare me into submission. I wear my mask everywhere, okay? That's the law anyways, whether I believe it really does any good or not. Whether you've read the report with Dr. Fauci wrote years ago stating if you wear a mask, you're going to get pneumonia and you can die from it, and it's going to cause all kind of bacteria infections on your body and in your body and blah, blah. He wrote it with a study. So if you go look at the other studies, it also shows that 90-something% of people who get the virus are the ones who actually wore the mask. So, I don't know. I'm wearing it. I'm wearing it because even if it's a 1% chance to help me or someone else, I'm going to wear this stupid thing. Just stop scaring me through my movies and my TV shows. Please let me have a break somewhere, right? Just let me have a break. I think little Zach from Keto Diamond, her grandson has it right now. Let's just play Would You Rather. Okay, let's just play Would You Rather games. Because that's what it feels like in the world right now. Would you rather wear a mask and no one harass you and you may or may not be safe? Would you rather not wear a mask and everyone harass you? I just feel like it's a would you rather game on everything. Would you rather take the vaccination not knowing the long-term effects on you, or would you rather not and maybe get the virus? Or would you, that's why I feel like everything is would you rather tell your politics or whether you keep quiet so you're not attacked. It feels like a would you rather 2020. He's got it nailed. At least his would you rather are some fun ones. That whole ghost one though, would you rather be a ghost was one of them versus something else, and I don't remember what the other one was. I think, what was it? Would you rather be a ghost or would you rather be, I think, night vision or something? I don't remember, but it was kind of funny because it was kind of would you rather be alive or rather be dead. But what I really think he meant, would you rather be invisible? Because little kids get a little confused with the invisible and the ghost ones in all these superhero movies because they're invisible. No one can see them and they can walk back and forth through walls. And he was talking about how you could walk through walls and stuff. So I think he was just meaning, would you rather be do this one thing, which I think was night vision and be alive or something. And the other one was be a ghost and be able to walk through walls and stuff. So I'm thinking he meant invisible. That's what I'm gonna. That's what I think. But yeah, at least he's having a little fun with all these. Would you rather? Oh, yeah, I'm a little crazy today. Like I said, I can feel a migraine, so it's hard for me to put my thoughts together. But I'm trying not to take the ibuprofen yet. Sometimes it passes, sometimes it doesn't. I love my boyfriend to death, but he's all I really have to talk to. I can't complain about him to him. I can't complain about him to anyone. Not that I want to complain about him, but the whole point is he's got his views, I got mine, and I have no one that's on my side most of the time, and I always feel like, hell, I'm alone. And I'm not talking about politics. They're all on my side with politics, but me and him get an argument over this whole mask thing constantly. He doesn't think I should leave my house at all for any reason, shape, or form. So, but it sounds like pretty soon the governors are all going to make us not be allowed to leave our houses, right? We're going to totally be stuck anyways. So I need to start getting some more stuff. I'm going to go get some more Vienna sausage, more Spam. Yes, they are not the cleanest thing, but my freezer does not have a lot of space. It is literally packed right now. There's no space to put freezer stuff. And the Vienna sausage really hasn't been affecting me much. At first I was worried they were giving me my headache, but they're not. Sometimes I'm worried that Spam gives me my headaches. So if you're born with migraine and you have migraine conditions, cheese, especially cheddar cheese, MSGs, processed stuffs can trigger it. I have found that mine is not really triggered with anything food-wise other than certain hot dogs and cheddar cheese. I cannot have cheddar cheese. And that includes most nacho cheese, so I have to make my own because they give me headaches. It's really bad. But so far, I'm losing concentration. I'm sorry. But so far, the Vienna sausages are completely fine. I know, totally dirty, but guess what? December is coming, and I'm not worried about dirty or clean. Have you been dieting for a long time? Are you ready for a break? And just want to maintain in the month of December and have some fun, then join along with my craziness. Literally, I'm going to be a little crazy. You might see me do a 3-day drive-through challenge where all I eat is drive-through other than maybe my breakfast because that's a little expensive. Have y'all ever tried eating breakfast in a drive-through? Holy crap. No, thank you. No, I'll make my own eggs at home for like practically nothing. I'm not paying $3 for a tiny strip of bacon and one egg. Ain't happening. Nope. So I am planning on doing some challenges like that. So get ready because it is going to be December fun keto. I'm probably just going to name it Vlogmas. Vlogmas with a lot of fun keto. So if you're going to want to watch for me to lose weight, it'll be a miracle because I'm up into everything and I'm sorry, but that's what we are doing until after New Year's. I'm tired of being stressed every December and upset with myself because I went over my total carbs. That is out this year. That is out. So I really ran my mouth to y'all. So I'm going to shut up and get going because I'm going to BJ's and I have to go to Walmart to pick up my nephew's Christmas presents. They came in. So my butt's got to go get them. My leg will not stop itching like a crazy person. Oh my gosh, I wish I had video. Honey let me hold her like a baby. If you're new here, Honey is my cute cat who is wild, but she is not wild right now. And when I tried to put her down last night after 30-something minutes of holding her like a tiny baby, she put her paws around my wrist when I said, I'm going to put you down, and stopped me, and I had to hold her for another 15 minutes. I wish she would come be on my porch because I would put a kitty litter there. I would close the door at night so no animals would get her. I would totally make a warming area for her and plug it in so that she could stay warm. But I can't get her to stay on my porch. She'll come visit for a few minutes and run off. It kind of scares her. I'm hoping one day she'll get used to it because I'll totally put the curtains up using canvases and that'll keep any cold air from blowing in as well. Like, she would be so spoiled on my porch. She could have any and everything, but no, she's not ready for that yet. She's too wild. She's absolutely adorable. I'll show you some footage of her today. I'll go find her and record some. So if you're new, you can see her, and if you're not, you can see the cuteness because she's my little baby. Oh, this is one of the shirts I got at Kohl's for like $10, sweaters. I would never pay the $40 for them. I'm just going to be honest. I think they're worth maybe $10. Because I am not a big, like, it's plain. It's got a little design, but who wants to pay $40 for something so plain? So I am shutting up, and I'm going to raise y'all a little while I try to stand. let's go and reach out some more. I'm going to show you what I'm wearing, and then I'll shut up and go and stop driving y'all crazy, right? Okay, so this is a small. I'm so glad I got a small because I kind of think it's big. And then let me pull my tank top. I should have took the tank top off today, but and then so this is what a small sweater looks like on me. Which I still don't understand how this is a small, okay? I know it sounds crazy. To me, I feel like when I'm looking at me right now, I see large extra large. I don't see a person who's actually in a small shirt. Are these supposed to be really baggy? Is that it? But like, it is baggy everywhere on me. And I don't even like how baggy it is. So, my brain needs to catch up to my body, right? It's a problem I'm noticing lately. Okay, I'm shutting up. It is 4 o'clock. This is my first actual meal of the day. It is 6.6 ounces of ground beef with 1 ounce of grated cheese. I'm having a third collagen coffee, and I'm having a protein shake. Okay, so far I have not drank but half of this low protein shake. And I didn't drink any of my coffee. I'm just getting horrible heartburn. I did have a Slim Fast lemon little fat bomb earlier. There is something, either I have my mom's virus that she has, or those ibuprofens have done a number on my stomach. There's something causing severe nausea and heartburn the last 3 or 4 days, so I really can't eat much. Like, I really just want to eat saltine crackers, but I'm not going to. Eating that fat bomb did enough carbs on me today. But I'm not getting enough protein, I'm not getting enough calories, I'm not getting enough actual food because nothing is settling. Maybe I need to go buy some like just plain chicken and make a chicken broth soup thingy. That's what I'll have tonight, some chicken broth in a minute. But yeah, I'm really exhausted. I would have slept so good if my dad did not wake me up. But I did manage to get 4 things of Vienna sausages, 18 cans apiece. I did get 2 things of Spam, which had 6 cans apiece in them. I'm just trying to stock up in case we have a shutdown. I do have some frozen hamburger meat, some frozen chicken, lots of frozen bacon, and bacon not frozen. I have 2 whole smoked turkeys and 2 frozen turkeys. One I'm defrosting starting today because there's not enough room in the freezer for all of it. So we definitely have got enough meat for, of course I will be buying more meat. This is just stocking. For at least a month or 2. I don't want to ever go through what I did last March with no meat. I'm going to be buying some more eggs soon too. And stocking up on those because I don't want to go through that again. Also, I'm wondering if it's the heavy cream hurting my stomach and now I just have to wait for that heavy cream to get out of my system. Okay, I was nauseous for a very long time during my keto journey, almost every day. Once I stopped the heavy cream, the nausea went away, and silly me started making whipped cream again and eating heavy cream every day. And now the horrible nausea where I can't stomach any food is back. They tell me I'm not lactose intolerant. It's only a couple of teaspoons a day. But I find it very coincidental that when I put heavy cream in there, my nausea and heartburn starts coming back. Does anyone else have this issue that is not lactose intolerant? Like, this has milk proteins, and I can drink it just fine. So, I don't know. Undetermined. But this time of the year, I'm always feeling like crap. Fibromyalgia is going crazy. My allergies, my sinuses, migraines. Like, I hate September to January time frame, really all the way to February. I just feel like death becomes her. Literally. Except when I live in Florida. Except when I'm in Hawaii. It's hot. I'm warm. I am never I have to have the migraines all the time. My fibromyalgia, I can't even say it. I'm so tired. It doesn't act up. Like, all my crazy little conditions are completely in check when I'm in warm weather. It's once the season starts changing, once the temperature gets below 70, I start having issue after issue after issue. And no, I did not take an ibuprofen today. Yes, I have a headache, but I'm not dying yet, and it is so close to bed, and I've survived all day, and I am so nauseous, and that ibuprofen will really, really hurt my stomach. I don't know if y'all have ever had 800 milligrams of ibuprofen, but it can rip your stomach to pieces, literally. And I don't mean like making you run to the bathroom. I mean like severe nausea, horrible heartburn. It causes some pain. I was born with ulcers that never really healed all the way, so it triggers some of those sometimes. It's just not pleasant. But it doesn't matter what I eat. Even if I wasn't keto, actually if I wasn't keto, I'd be sick, or I would have bronchitis like I used to before keto. But I'm so much better and healthier on keto. Shock, right? Because you see me not being healthy so much. I am very, very healthy compared to what I was 3 years ago. Like drastic.